Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's marketing and career tips and advice for beauty and wellness pros. Have you ever been stuck in a situation where you wanted to take a course to boost your career prospects, but you weren't sure how to get your managers' buy in and support? I've been there. Hello, I'm Ivan Boshe, and I've spent 20 years in the beauty and wellness industry with 13 years of teaching under my belt. Today, I'm coming to you live to share my journey and the valuable lessons I've learned about convincing managers to invest in professional development courses. So, grab your favorite beverage, get comfortable, and join me as we dive into the strategies and tips, the practical strategies and thought provoking questions, all tailored for my fellow beauty and wellness pros and how to persuade your managers to buy into your career development course. I remember the first time I approached my manager about a course I wanted to take. I was nervous, but I knew that it would benefit both me and the company. So, how did I persuade them? Let me walk you through the steps that I've taken to hone in over the years on getting my managers, my employers to invest in course. So, let's start with step one. It starts by doing your research. Yes, make sure the courses that you're looking at or the course that you're looking at aligns with the organization's goals and your professional development. It's like going on a shopping spree for a career. You want to kind of find the perfect fit that will bring value to both you and the team. So do your research. This is crucial. This is a very crucial step to make all the differences. So do your research. This crucial step can make all the difference in persuading your managers to invest in your professional development courses. So thorough research helps you persuade and present a solid case that kind of demonstrates the value of the course to both you and the organization. Here's why research is so important and how to do it effectively. First, you need to ensure that the course is aligned with the organization's goals and your professional development. Remember, this is an investment. So you need to investigate how the course content connects with your role, your team's objectives, and the company's overall broader mission. This helps you emphasize the relevance of the course to your organization and their needs and their own growth. Second, research the course provider's reputation and track records. Are they known for delivering high quality training and producing successful graduates? Then you want to highlight their credibility. Highlighting the credibility of the course provider will strengthen your case and build trust with your manager. Thirdly, gather information on the course structure, schedule, and the cost. You need to be prepared to answer any particular questions your managers might have. So they might ask, how long is the course going to be? Is it online? Is it in person? Is it going to have a conflict with your work schedule? What's the cost? Include materials and any additional fees. And by having this information at your fingertips, you show your manager that you have considered the logistics and are serious about your commitment to the course. Lastly, when you're looking at research, look for testimonials and case studies or data that showcases the positive outcomes of the course for other professionals in the beauty and wellness industry. Remember, success stories can be a powerful way to illustrate the potential return on investment and get your managers excited about supporting you on this professional development. Also, your research will not only help you create a persuasive argument, but it will also demonstrate your initiative, your diligence, and your genuine interest in the course. With a well researched case, you'll be better prepared to address any concerns your manager might have and show them that you've truly considered the value of this investment for both yourself and the organization. Also, your research will not only help you create a persuasive argument, but also demonstrate your initiative, your diligence, and your genuine interest in the course. With a well researched case, you'll be better prepared to address any concerns your managers might have and show them that you are truly considered the value of the investment for both yourself and the organization. So now let's look at step number 2 in the process. Step 2, you need to identify the benefits. So articulating the advantages of the course for both you and the organization is essential to making a compelling case. So when it comes to the beauty and wellness industry, there are several key areas to consider when identifying the benefits of a course. Here's how to go about it. Firstly, focus on the skills and the knowledge you acquire. How will these new skills contribute to the growth as a professional and improve your performance in your role? For example, if the course teaches advanced techniques in skincare and explains how mastering these skills can lead to increased client satisfaction and help the organization stand out in a competitive market. Second, consider the broader impact on the company. Will the course enable you to implement new services, streamline processes, or improve team collaborations? In the beauty and wellness industry, staying ahead of trends and offering innovative services can be crucial to attracting and retaining customers. So, emphasize how your new skills can contribute to the organization's success and growth. Third, think about the long term benefits of the course. How will your professional development positively impact your career trajectory and the organization's future? For instance, by pursuing an advanced training in specialized area, you may be able to take on more responsibilities or leadership roles within the company, helping the organization grow and adapt to the ever evolving beauty and wellness landscape. Lastly, don't forget the intangible benefits. Pursuing professional development can lead to increased motivation, job satisfaction, and employee retention. So, when employees feel valued and supported in their growth, they're more likely to stay loyal and especially to the company and contribute more positively to the work environment. While these factors are harder to quantify, it can have a significant impact on the overall success of the organization. And by clearly identifying and articulating the benefits of the course, you'll be able to paint a vivid picture to your manager of the potential return on investment and the positive outcomes for both you and the company. Okay, step 3 is all about creating a compelling presentation. So you need to create a compelling presentation. Once you have done your research and you've identified the benefits of the course, it's time to bring all that information together in a persuasive, engaging presentation. Your goal is to capture your manager's attention and clearly communicate the value of the course and showcase the return on investment. Here are some tips to help you create a powerful presentation. First, start with a strong opening. So use a hook that immediately grabs your manager's attention and sets the stage for your proposal. For example, you could open with a compelling statistic or industry trend that demonstrates the need for the skill that you want to gain from the course. Secondly, organize your content logically. Structure your presentation so that it flows smoothly from one point to the next. Begin by discussing the course itself, including its objectives, content, and the provider. Then delve into the benefits for you as the individual or for the organization as a whole. Finally, address any practical considerations such as the course schedule, the cost, and the potential return on investment. So, thirdly, use visuals to support your case, including images, um, charts, diagrams, can really help to break down large chunks of text and make your presentation more engaging. Visuals can also help clarify complex concepts and drive home key points. For instance, if you wanted to include a graph showing the increase in demand for a particular beauty treatment that the course will teach you to perform, or comparison chart highlighting the advantages of the course very similar offerings. Fourth, you want to incorporate storytelling elements. So you want to weave in personal anecdotes or success stories from others in the beauty and wellness industry who have taken the course, if there are any. This adds to a human touch to your kind of presentation and helps your managers connect emotions with the potential impacts of the course. Finally, prepare for questions and objectives. So you need to anticipate any concerns from your manager that they might have and be ready with well-researched responses. This demonstrates your thorough understanding of the course and your commitment to making the most of your professional development opportunities. By crafting a compelling presentation, you not only effectively communicate the value of the course, but also demonstrate your passion, dedication, and ability to think strategically about your career and your organization's success. Number, it's all about preparing, yes, preparing for the pitch. So you've done your presentation, you've identified the benefits and created a compelling presentation. Now it's time to ensure you're ready to deliver your pitch confidently and address any questions or concerns your manager might have. Here's why preparing your pitch is crucial and how to do it effectively. Firstly, you need to rehearse. So, rehearsing your pitch allows you to refine your delivery and ensure your message is clear and concise. By practicing your presentation, you become more comfortable with the content, which will help you speak with confidence and conviction during your meeting with your managers. Secondly, prepare for potential questions and objectives. And this is key, and it's demonstrating through understanding to the course. Secondly, prepare for potential questions and objections is key to demonstrating your thorough understanding of the course and the benefits. And by anticipating your manager's concerns and having a well researched response at the ready, you show that you've considered all the aspects of the course and can make a strong case for investment. Thirdly, role playing the pitch with a friend or colleague can provide a valuable kind of feedback and insights. They might point out that there are holes or areas that you need to focus more on. So they might also point out that there needs to be more clarification or other suggestions to make your presentation more persuasive. This will help you fine tune your pitch and ensure it's effective as possible. The fourth step is that you want to make sure that you consider the tone and the style of your pitch. So you want to strike the right balance between professional and enthusiasm. So whilst it's important to be passionate about your professional development, it's also equally important to remain composed, level-headed when presenting your case. This will help you come across as both knowledgeable and genuine. Lastly, preparing your pitch demonstrates your commitment to your course and your dedication to your career. So when your manager sees that the effort that you put in, the research and presenting your proposal, they'll be more likely to view you as a proactive and motivated employee who takes their professional development seriously. By preparing your pitch thoroughly, you're better kind of equipped to address any concerns your managers might have, showcase your passion for the course, and ultimately persuade them to invest in your professional development. Step 5, you need to schedule your meeting. Yes, you're now going to schedule it. So, timing is everything when it comes to discussing your course proposal with your manager. So, choosing the right moment to present your case can significantly impact the outcome of your request. Here are some tips on how to kind of schedule a meeting that maximizes your chances of success. First, consider your manager's workload and schedule. So try to find a time when they are less likely to be kind of swamped with urgent tasks or pressing deadlines. If you know your manager has a busy period coming up, it might not be wise to schedule the meeting so maybe leave it a few weeks in advance to ensure that they have enough time to thoroughly consider your proposal. Secondly, take into account the company's financial calendar. It's usually more challenging to secure funding for a course if you're approaching the end of the calendar year during a budget review period. Timing your request to align with the organization's financial planning can improve your chances of securing the necessary funds. Third, be flexible and respectful. So, when requesting a meeting with your manager, provide them with several options for dates and times. This demonstrates your willingness to accommodate their schedule and shows that you value the time. Also, make sure to mention the purpose of the meeting so that they know what to expect and can come prepared with any kind of relevant information or questions. Fourthly, choose the right setting. So, depending on your manager's preference and your organization's culture, you might opt to formally meet in the office or more kind of casual conversation over coffee. The key is to create an environment that's conducive to open, honest communication and encourages a positive discussion about your course proposal. Finally, send a calendar invite or follow up with an email to confirm the meeting details. This helps to ensure that both you and the manager are on the same page regarding the time, place, and purpose of the meeting. It also gives you an opportunity to share any supporting materials or documents like your presentation so your manager can review them in advance. And by carefully scheduling your meeting and being mindful of timing, you'll set the stage for a productive conversation that will increase your chances of securing your manager's support for your professional development. Number 6 is all about presenting your case. So now that you've done your research, you've identified the benefits, you've created a compelling presentation, and you've scheduled the meeting, it's time to bring everything together and present your case to your manager. So here are some tips to help you confidently and effectively present your proposal. First, establish rapport with your manager. So start the conversation by briefly connecting on a personal level. This helps to create a relaxed atmosphere and set kind of a positive tone for the meeting. You could mention a recent success, a shared experience, and the highlight of your commitment to the organization and your role. Second, you could clearly state your proposal. So begin your presentation by explaining why you requested the meeting and what you hope to achieve. This ensures that both you and the manager are on the same page and focused on the topic at hand. Third, maintain a confident, enthusiastic tone. Your passion and conviction will be infectious. So speak confidently about the course and the benefits it will bring to both you and the organization. Keep your energy high and remember to smile and make eye contact to engage your manager throughout the presentation. Fourth, be concise and to the point. So, why it's essential to provide sufficient information to support your case. Avoid overwhelming your manager with too much kind of detail. Stick to the most relevant points and be prepared to expand on any areas if your manager asks for more information. Fourth, listen effectively and address concerns during the conversation. Be attentive to your manager's questions and concerns. Address each point with well researched, thoughtful responses and maintain open, respectful attitude. If you don't know the answer to a question, don't be afraid to admit that and say, I'll be back and I'll follow up with you at a later time. Six, be prepared to negotiate. Yes, your manager may have suggestions or alternative options for your professional development. Be open to their feedback and willing to compromise if necessary. Remember that the ultimate goal to find a solution that benefits both you and the organization. Then you want to express gratitude and follow up. So thank you, thank your manager for the time and consideration, and be sure to follow up with any additional information on the next steps discussions during your meeting. This demonstrates your professional commitment and appreciation of their time and their support. And by applying these steps and presenting your case with confidence, you'll increase your chances of persuading your manager to invest in your course. So it's all about the follow up, following up. So Following up after your meeting is crucial part of the process as it helps to keep your momentum going, and it demonstrates your ongoing commitment to persuading your managers to invest in your course. Here are a few kind of follow-up tips and why it's important. So, firstly, it shows your professionalism and dedication. So, following up reinforces that you're serious about your professional development and you are willing to put in the effort to make it happen. It also conveys that you value your manager's time and appreciate their support. Secondly, it allows you to address any unanswered questions or concerns during the meeting. So during the meeting, there may have been questions and that you couldn't answer at the time, or you couldn't answer immediately, or points that required further clarification. So following up gives you the opportunity to provide those additional information, and it strengthens your case and resolving any lingering doubts your managers may have. Thirdly, it helps to maintain the lines of communication. So keeping the conversation going with your managers ensures that your course proposal remains at the forefront of their mind. And regular follow ups can also help you to kind of gauge the level of interest and support, allowing you to adjust your approach as needed. So, to follow up effectively, I want you to consider these steps or these tips. Be timely. So, aim to follow up within a day or two or after the meeting. And this ensures that your proposal is still fresh in your manager's mind and demonstrates your eagerness to move forward. Also, be concise and organized in your follow-up email or conversation. So recap the key points of your meeting and address any unanswered questions or concerns, and keep your message clear and focused to make it easy for your manager to review and respond. And offer additional resources if there are any supplementary materials such as articles or videos to support your case, and share them with your manager. This will provide them with a broader perspective on the course and its benefits. And be patient, right? And persistent, but respectful. If you don't receive a response to your initial follow up, it's okay to check in again after a reasonable amount of time. However, be mindful of your manager's workload and avoid bombarding them with messages. And by following up effectively, you demonstrate your professionalism and your commitment to the professional development course that you're interested in. And it also increases your chances of securing your manager's support for the course. So let's quickly recap the steps that we've covered today for persuading your manager to invest in your desired course. So the first step was all about doing your research. Yes. Your first step was all about doing your research. And we also said that you need to identify the benefits for both you and the organization. Then you want to create a compelling presentation. You want to schedule a meeting at the right time. You need to present your case with confidence and follow up and maintain open communication. And by following these steps and implementing the strategies we've discussed, you'll be well on your way to persuading your manager to invest in your course. Remember, your professional development is an investment not only in yourself, but also in the organization you work for. So don't be afraid to make a compelling case and advocate for your growth. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope that you found this information valuable. Don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn if you're watching this and you haven't followed me. And again, for those that are watching on a replay, if you have any questions, please put them into the chat. I'll be back to visit and respond. And thank you for those that joined me live. I truly appreciate it. This is something that I wanted to do for the month of May and give you value on LinkedIn to get you from that position of being stuck in a career and progressing to the next level. So be sure to catch up next week, where I'll be sharing even more tips and insights to help you thrive in your beauty and wellness career. Until then, stay inspired, keep learning, and continue to make a positive impact in the world of beauty and wellness. Take care, and I'll see you again next time.